What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with a special edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, I am fulfilling my promise to the Warning Army. I made a promise to you guys, because we did our charity drive. We do this every year. We did a charity drive for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and you guys raised a good amount of money, guys. You really did. You beat Metallica, and as a result, you get your rewards. Unfortunately, we only reached the first tier. We did not reach the second or third tier, so we're only going to be able to do one reaction, but it's a doozy. It's one that you guys have been waiting for, so I'm more than happy to do this for you guys because, like I said, y'all did step up pretty good, and you guys raised some amazing funds for St. Jude, so the least I can do is give you guys the reward that you've earned. So we're gonna do it, folks. We're gonna do this for you guys. It is The Warning with a tune called Error.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
I just feel like I should mention the requesters because this was in the queue. I pulled it from the queue. So for the requesters for this song, the original requesters, we got Matt Damasio, Arjan Hansen, Kenneth Tagaruk, and Andrew Auerbach. They're the ones who made this request happen. This is how it ended up in the queue, and this is how it ended up being one of the selections that you guys voted on, and it won the position for the very first tier. So because of them that we're here, and because of all of you that made the donations, this is for you guys.
What's causing all this?
Now, have I heard the song before? Okay, this is where things get tricky. From what I understand and what I remember, I've seen them perform this live. Now, as I stated during the concert reviews, when Mrs. Heretic and I would hear a song that they would start the song and we didn't recognize it, we did our best to block it out. We did our best not to pay attention to it. We made our best to make conversation, talk to each other, talk to people in the audience, whatever we could do to try and block the sound out so that it wouldn't ruin any potential reactions. But I'm just being honest with you guys, have I heard the song before? Technically by letter of the law, yes I have, but I don't remember it. So I'm gonna go with that. Now, there is a chance, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's a good chance that I'm gonna start listing this and I'm gonna go, oh yeah, haha, yeah, I remember this from the show. If that is the case and that happens, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Now, from what I understand, this is not a live performance though. This is the official music video for Error. So there is that. It may sound different in a studio situation as compared to a live situation. I don't know. I really don't know. I won't know until we start listening to it. This was posted by The Warning, and at the time of the request, the video had 59,740 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know the first thing everybody's going to say is, why are you wearing headphones? Well, funny story. About 3/4 of the way through filming reactions today, my in-ears decided to crap out on me. I don't know what happened, but the left ear completely died. There's nothing coming out of the left ear. And the right ear is only operating, I would say, being generous, maybe 50%. It's really thin. It's really tinny. It almost sounds like the wires got cut somehow. Now, how that happened, I don't know. But I'm going to be taking them in and having them serviced tomorrow. I'm gonna ship them out tomorrow immediately back to the labs at Ultimate Ears and see what they can do to repair them. But until then, I can't find my backup in-ears, which is kind of a bummer. So I have these, last resort, you know. They do work. They work just fine. It's just, it's not going to sound as good as it would through my in-ears, unfortunately. But it'll work. It'll be fine, I promise. So just, I know people are going to be wondering, why is he wearing headphones? There's your answer. Anyway, let's get to this. The warning error. Doesn't say official live video or official music video. It doesn't say anything. It just says error. I don't know what we got here. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Gotta be official music video.
You want people to love you. It's encoded in your greed. I will give you the power, but I need you to sneak control. Human nature in question, flawed and broken in silence. It's never the intention, just progress. You didn't read the side effects, and now you want us to connect. It's never truly wrong to wanna grow. What do you want to know? All the air inside. At the end of the day, of all the time, everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills.
I don't remember this.
And it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. On the air you hide. But you always want me so.
So chromatic to 578 578 578 8 minor 7 major 7 huh. I like that. I like that. I like how that chromatic got worked in there. That was actually really cool. It worked out really well too. I don't remember this. I must have done a really good job of blocking the songs out when we would hear them start songs that we didn't recognize. I guess Mrs. Heretic and I were really just doing our best to engage in conversation, because honest to God, folks, I don't remember this. This does not sound familiar. I like it. I like the groove. That guitar line during the verses. Dum dun 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 dun. I mean, it reminds me. What song am I thinking? Oh, I know the song it reminds me of. Dark Bodies. For Fear Factory. The Fear Factory song called Dark Bodies. That's what that reminds me of, that guitar line. It's cool, man. It's got that haunting feel to it. I really dig it. I think that's really, really cool, man. It feels good. Let's keep going. Let's see how this goes.
Grab my hand, let me guide you. We could be something greater. If you let me, I'll make you their savior. It shall be your destruction, but you know it's your purpose. Sacrifices are made to be perfect. You didn't read the side effects, and now you want us to connect. It's never true.
I was about to say, I think it would be great if they went into a double time feel at some point in the song. I kid you not. I was about to say, right before I was about to pause, I was about to say, I wonder if they're going to go into a double time feel because it'd be very appropriate here. It'd be very appropriate somewhere. I don't know where in the song, maybe towards the end, but it would be very appropriate. And right, I kid you not, right before I was about to say it, they do it. Read my freaking mind. I love that. I absolutely love that. I like the decelerando there with on the vocals, the pitch shift and decelerando with I think they're saying 001, 01, 001 or something like that. I don't know what the pattern is, but using binary code language to make it sound like it's erroring out. For those of us that operate on Windows, we've all had that happen, haven't we?
It's going to say, hey, I see you plugged in a new device, and it's going to load in the appropriate drivers. You'll notice that this scanner build, whoa.
Or any program, to be honest with you, it's always going to have errors. Even Macs have errors. I love all the Macintosh people. We never have errors. Yeah, you do. I know. I have friends that have Macs, and they have problems too. Don't kid yourself, okay? You may not have as many as Windows users have, but you have them. Anyway, the simulation of an error occurring, that was really cool. Very effective. I caught that. I don't usually pay attention to music videos. I don't, but I've been watching simply because I've noticed that there's been a lot of live footage, interjected here and there throughout. Along with the live footage, I gotta say, I know this is gonna sound really weird. I like the green screen. I do. I like the green screen, and they're not even utilizing the green screen like it should be utilized. They're not putting a digital backdrop in post production. They're keeping it just. We're gonna film you guys playing in front of a giant green screen, and we're gonna leave it green. I like it. I know that's gonna sound really weird, but I think there's something to be said about that in its simplicity. It's not overly done. It's not overly hyped. It's not overly post-produced. It's simple. And I think that's kind of cool. I don't know why that's striking me as so effective, but it is. I don't know why, but it's working. It's definitely working for me. That double time feel, man. Come on now. Are you kidding me?
You can free me, but you don't. On the air you hide. But you will always want me so.
Crash. Double time. Nice.
Perfect program disaster. You're my maker, but you're not my master. On the air inside.
Like the slide.
At the end of the day,
Yep.
all the time,
I would have done the same thing.
it's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. And it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. On the air you hide. But you will always want me so.
Ah! Cliffhanger ending. I like it. It works. It's very effective. It's very effective. I wish I could remember this song from the last show. I'm beginning to wonder if they even played this at the last show. Honest to God, I don't recognize it. It's not ringing any bells. Kind of a funny irony here. I promise I'll explain what I mean by that if I can remember. But there's a very funny irony at play here, and like I said, I'll talk about it. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Warning with Error. This was originally a request from Matt Damasio, Arjan Hansen, Kenneth Tegaruk, and Andrew Auerbach. Now, the whole reason that we're doing this, and I pulled this out of the queue, is because the Warning Army stepped up big on our last charity drive. You guys raised over $3,000, which is a really good job, guys. It really is. You did manage to meet and surpass the first reward tier. And on top of that, you guys beat the pants off of the Metallica fans. So great job, guys. And as a result, here is your reward. Unfortunately, we only get one reward because you guys only managed to get to the first tier, but that's okay. Remember, the big winner here, guys, is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Every single penny that was raised from both Metallica and Warning fans, it all gets donated to St. Jude. So they're ultimately the biggest winners. But I do want to make sure that I fulfill my promise to you guys. I did promise you that if you hit these tiers, you would earn the rewards. You hit the tiers, you earn the rewards. Here we are. So congratulations to all of you for winning. And here you go. And I hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the score, give my reasonings, and then we're going to call it a day. What do you say? All right, let's start off with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I would never go as far as to say the song is impressive. I wouldn't go that far. But the song made perfect sense. I mean, everything that happened with the song, from the intro to the verses, to the pre-choruses, to the choruses, to the breakdown, everything made perfect sense. Everything lined up. It was almost, and the best example I can give is this. In that section right after the breakdown where we had the crash happen, right? I remember thinking to myself, I'm gonna have to pause at some point and talk about what I really feel like the song could really benefit from a double time feel, or even going into double time. And the funny thing is as I was thinking it, it happened. I kid you not. I'm sitting there going, oh my God, they read my mind. And that was, honestly, that was the best place to put it right after that crash. That was the best place to put it. It made absolutely perfect sense. Everything they did on this song structure was outstanding. Now, a lot of people are gonna say predictable. I would be inclined to agree with that. I absolutely would. I mean, was it a little bit predictable? Yeah, sure. But here's the thing. With predictability, and I've talked about this before many, many times. I'm going to talk about it here too. With predictability comes comfort. People find comfort in being able to predict what's going to happen. It's kind of like the same reason that people watch the same TV shows over and over and over again, or they watch the same movies over and over and over again. Yeah, they enjoy it. But one of the reasons they enjoy it is because they know what's going to happen. They can guess. They don't even have to guess. They just know what's going to happen because they've seen it before. And with that comes a certain level of comfort. So when you have a song like this, that is like, yeah, sure, call it predictable. Absolutely. Why not? It works. And that's one of the reasons why I think people really dig this song, is because it is to some extent predictable. I got no problem with that. It works. It absolutely works. I know people in the comments were telling me that they played this song, and if I'm not mistaken, it was even on the set list, if I'm not mistaken. Now, like I explained, whenever Mrs. Heretic and I would start to hear a song that we didn't recognize, then we would quickly do our best to block it out. We would talk to each other, We would talk to fans. We would talk to people who came to see the band but also recognized us, and they would come over and talk to us. We were thrilled to talk to you guys. Believe me, we were thrilled to talk to you, especially at those times where we're doing our best to block the songs out. I, honest to God, did not recognize this. And yeah, here's where the irony comes into play. We did our best to block the song out, and we must have done a great job because I don't remember it. But now after hearing it, I am dying to hear this live. Go figure that one out. Yeah, irony at its finest. I did my best not to listen to it live. Now I gotta hear it live after hearing the studio version. Go figure. Irony is a cruel, cruel lady indeed. You know what that means? Oh well, I guess I gotta go see the Warning perform live again. Oh, what a shame.
Whether you like it or not, learn to love it. It's the best thing going today.
I got to keep my eyes open, and I'm sure the Warning Army is gonna give me some heads up, you know, for when they're gonna come back into town. Please do, because I would love to go see them live, and I want to hear this song. I better do some more reactions to them before then, because I don't want to ruin any other potential reactions. I dodged the bullet on this one. I don't want to dodge it anymore. I'd rather just go to the show, recognize every single song that they play, because I've already reacted to them, so. Guess I'm gonna have to make that happen somehow. Anyway, no, it's a great song. It's a great song. And like I said, part of it is the predictability. The vocals on this, I really dug. I didn't feel like Danny's vocals ever were like straining to get too high. No, she was singing in a really comfortable register for her. Nothing sounded strained, nothing sounded pinched, nothing sounded out of place. Backing vocals sounded really good on this. The guitar playing, super clean, very fitting for the style of the song. The bass playing, I could actually hear Ale's bass. Little Jean, gotta love her. Very nice. Not as active as I thought she was gonna be. A little more root note based with her bass playing, which perfectly fine. No problem with that at all. I know she can be more active. I know she can, but I think what she played was very fitting for the song. Honestly, though, oddly enough, and this is weird coming from me when it comes to the Warning, I feel like the star of the show on this one belonged to Powell. Her drumming on this, some great fills, great setups, and coming up with a really nice pattern for the meat and potatoes of the song. Kind of had a laid back feel to it within the skins, but if you listen to the ride was really kind of pushing the song forward, which I could absolutely appreciate. Whenever she would go to the ride, it really kind of drove, and I dug that. I dug her drumming on this. I really did. I don't know why. Other than that, I mean, I'm thinking about everything I heard, and the thing that sticks out to me is the drumming. And for me, I mean, it's not the first time I've had that happen on the channel, but for the Warning, I think that might be the first time that's happened where the drummer, the drumming, for me personally, was the star of the show. It's a little weird, but hey, take it, absolutely take it. No, I feel really good with that 8.7. I think it's a great song. I really do. Was I impressed with it? No, I wouldn't say I was impressed with it, but it felt good. It sounded good. It was easy to groove to, and it absolutely does scream live play.
More seductive than sex.
You can't say that on TV.
I can say that.
Guess I'm gonna have to go see the Warning again. Oh, what a shame. I'll have to take Mrs. Heretic with me. Oh, what a shame. And I guess we're gonna have more opportunities to meet more of you guys at the live show. Oh, what a shame. I love meeting you guys. I really do. I look forward to it. It's one of the highlights for me. So yeah, next time they come into town, let me know as soon as possible if I can get those tickets. And if you guys could do me a favor, I'm not asking for anything for free here, guys. I'm not. But if you guys could point me in the right direction, I wouldn't mind, doing the meet and greet. I sure wouldn't mind. Again, I'm not asking for anything, okay? I'm not asking for you guys to hook me up or anything like that, but if you guys could at least point me in the right direction, because I seem to miss the boat on that every single time. It really kind of sucks. Because I've heard from a lot of you guys that the girls apparently know about me, and I would love to meet them and see if that's true. I'm just waiting to get in front of them and have them look at me like, who are you? And I'll be like, never mind. Then again, I might be surprised, and they may look at me and go, David Heretic! And I'd be like, yeah? But from what I've heard, they actually do watch the channel every once in a while, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, 8.7, I feel good with that score, and yeah, seriously, let me know when they're going to be coming back into town and play live again, because ironically enough, now I got to hear this live. 8.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.